Hey guys, so today will be a different kind of video. Obviously, I'm going to hopefully be posting this on January 1st, 2026, which is fucking crazy. However, I do want to start a new journey on YouTube. Obviously, my podcast has gone pretty decent. Well, it's gone really well so far. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I've already hit 300 subscribers, which is crazy, and I had my Eureka video blow up in my eyes, whatever. We got a lot of stuff going on with that, and I want to just take I don't even know how I'm supposed to word what I want to say, so let me start over. Basically, I have really big plans in 2026, and I would like to kind of take a video diary of my journey and of what I have in my head and visualize it, verbalize it, put it on YouTube to just not even really get any momentum, but just so that it's there. The first half of this video will kind of be me just talking about some of my goals and what I achieved in 2025 so I can remember that, because allegedly that's very helpful in not manifestation, but laying out to your brain like what you've done. And then the other half of the video, I will hopefully be creating a vision board for 2026, which I've never done before, with Julie. So shout out Julie. Again, she gets mentioned every fucking video I make. However, let's talk about 2025. And if you're any of my friends listening to this, and not that it's gonna get a little deep, because it's really not, but a lot of stuff happened in 2025 and I had to write it all down. Shout out myself. I made a goal journal. I'm sure there's people and there's influencers out there that do this, but I made it up myself in my head. So in here, I'm going to have every literal goal that comes to my head written down, and bitch, I'm not Australian. And also, I wanted to have all the previous achievements that I did in 2025 so I could just remember where I'm literally coming from and what I've done so far. To me, 2025 was technically my lock-in year. I think that I really locked in. I did work for it, but I landed a full-time job here in Austin, and that has boosted a lot of my self-confidence, health insurance, teeth got fixed. I go to a therapist, which is all fucking crazy. I started to work out because then all of this led to me living in this nice apartment now where there's a gym inside the apartment. I started to cook every day, basically. I changed my diet, whatever. We're jumping the gun. But all of this stemmed from me literally getting, no shade, a 9 to 5. Not my fucking choice. Obviously, if I had a path of career, it would be reality TV, which we're not there yet. But very thankful that I got this job to kind of give me a big boost in mental health, which kind of had an avalanche effect of everything literally else. So obviously the biggest accomplishment that I had in 2025 was literally tonight, or I guess tomorrow morning. I will be a 1 year sober, which is fucking crazy to even fucking think about. Being 1 year sober for me, and if y'all know me, if you know, you fucking know, bitch. On a good day going out, I would at least take 8 shots, chug a Buzzball before, sour green apple, shout out fucking Buzzball, and just go crazy. I would literally go crazy. And that, I realized that last year I gained a lot of weight, and I was making really bad decisions. I was ruining friendships, which I still ruined with drinking and with all this decisions I was making, even when I wasn't drinking, but my mental state was not there. So I decided to go sober. I don't even think I decided on going sober for an entire year. I decided I was gonna go sober for a few months, see how I felt. I immediately noticed that I lost weight just naturally because alcohol and White Claws, etc., have hella fucking sugar. So whatever. So me being sober for 1 year tomorrow is actually fucking crazy. If I'm being honest, if you listen to the podcast, I'm definitely dealing with, I'm feeling really bored lately and I want to drink. However, I think I'm going to stick it out until I probably move out of Texas, which we'll get there. So yeah, being a year sober is fucking crazy to me. I feel like I look a little bit better. And I guess we'll go into that. The next achievement that I definitely had in 2025 is I lost 40 pounds. And I'm not trying to sound like somebody who's crazy. I feel that I lost it in a whole year, which is very healthy. A lot of it was I stopped drinking, which led to eating better, cooking more. I cut the fuck down on soda. I realized I have a sugar addiction, and I'm actually actively working through that in this exact moment. I've changed my diet a lot, and that was a big step. And also, I then started to work out pretty, not intensely, but the last 6 months, at least 4 days a week on top of going to work. I was slightly in school this year. I dropped out, but I honestly have no regrets with dropping out. That money, FAFSA, which I'm obviously gonna have to fucking pay back, got my teeth fucking fixed. Also, I'm fucking fighting the sunlight right now. I did not want to set up anything. I wanted this to be just a video where I yap. Anyway, so what was I saying? I lost 40 pounds, which is really good for my mental health. I'm still not where I want to be, so that will definitely be on my vision board. But hey, I'll take those 40 fucking pounds, honestly. Obviously, I moved to a nice apartment. This is probably the nicest apartment I've ever lived in my entire life, even from childhood. This place is really nice. I can walk to both of my jobs. I can walk to the gym. I live on top of a Target, Whole Foods. I'm not even bragging. I'm just saying, like, realistically, like, this is exactly where I literally need to be right now because I don't have a car. So this place is so nice. Love living here. And that's another big step that I took this year. And I mean, overall, 2025, I feel like was my lock-in year where I definitely locked the fuck in. There were obviously ups and downs. However, I think overall it was a great year. However, we're here for 2026, and I have to remind myself that I did do all of these things. I am in a very good spot, but I have so many goals that I want to do in 2026. And that is more of the segment of whenever I make the vision board. And if I don't end up making it, I'll then cut to tomorrow and I'm going to be yapping about my goals for 2026. But I don't know. I think it was a little crazy whenever I realized everything that I had gone through this year and a lot of ups and a lot of downs. However, I still have stuff to work on. And 2026 is going to be my hustling and my busting my ass and my getting the fuck out of Texas year. Again, if you're from my full-time job, I guess I'm not keeping it a secret because I don't want to be embarrassed and I don't think that it's a thing where I should have anxiety. But just being fully honest, I have so much anxiety of potentially my full-time job knowing that I want to move. I've never worked a 9 to 5 and I don't know if that's going to create some weird tension. So I'm just talking. If y'all are listening, I think y'all all, if who really know me, know I got to think bigger. I'm always thinking bigger, and we'll get there when we get there. Who knows? I might not even move in 10 months, but that's a plan as of now. But I'm tired of having that anxiety of like tiptoeing over what the fuck I want to fucking do with my life. That's what I want to fucking do. That's where I'm at right now. 2025 was a great is a big word. 2025 was a good year. More ups and downs. I got a lot of shit I still need to fucking work on, but we did a lot this year. And the biggest thing I'm happy with is that I lost weight. I got a full-time job, got my health into check, and I started my podcast, which is on my channel. And I really, really, really am going to push my YouTube agenda. I'm going to be hustling so much this year. I don't even know how I'm going to have time to do everything, but I'm going to do it because who else is going to do it, bitch? As fucking stupid as that sounds. Anyways, this is the first part of the video. We'll move to the vision board in a second, but that is it. Hey guys, I'm back. It is 3:30 p.m. on January 2nd. So if the lighting looks a little funky, that is why, but I don't give a fuck. I wanted to hurry up and just post this because I work in an hour and a half. And yeah, so I made the vision board yesterday and the reveal is incoming right now. She looks so cute. I'm gonna go over really quickly in another segment or another shot of what I envision for myself. Obviously, I'm a boy. It very looks much like a boy vision board, but I don't give a fuck. I'm going to explain. It's going to be a little intimate because these are literally everything in my head of what I want for this new year, what I plan on doing, and what will happen to me. So it's going to get a little bit real, but I don't really give a fuck because I need to put it out there and I want to keep it cute for my video diary. So this is the vision board for 2026. Yep. Get a good look. Get a good look. I just realized that I look fucking crazy. I don't know why my eyes look like that, but I haven't done anything. I just got done working out. And yeah, sorry that that lighting looks fucking crazy, but I don't give a fuck. All right. This is the vision board for 2026 for myself, Tave. All right, we're going to start with the middle. That is a picture of me because I need to start taking more pictures of myself. Being blunt, being honest, I don't like the way I fucking look. and I need to start just feeling better about myself, which then leads into, eating better. I put some Asics because I want to just work out, which I've been doing, but better, more intensely, more muscle gaining, but I don't want to get big, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I just wanted to work out and I want to feel better about myself, but obviously that's going to take more work, which I've been working on. I just want to do it some more this year. Obviously, a big, 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 the biggest thing I want for 2026 is boom, boom. Sorry, y'all just heard my watch go off. Boom, boom, boom. All of those are pictures of New York City. That is my main goal for this year, is moving my ass out of fuck ass fucking yeehaw redneck Texas. And it's time to fucking go. It's been long overdue. I've been saying I wanted to do this. I truthfully do feel that if I was to go any year prior to this year, it would have been a train wreck and I would not have been ready. I do feel the most ready now, and I do feel that is the correct time finally. So it's finally going to happen. I've been saying this. If you've been my friend for a very long time, internet friend, real life friend, y'all know I've been wanting to move here. I keep saying I'm going to move here. Honestly, if I moved any year prior to when I said I would, it would have been a train wreck with the people I was moving with. We don't need to get into all that. So it's working out now. But that is a big component of girl where I want to fucking go. All right. Next thing is obviously my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, which is Slash Your Friends Podcast, and then obviously my actual YouTube channel, which is myself, Taves YouTube. I have really big plans for. I definitely want to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I do want to dream bigger, but we got to take baby steps because I'm going to be really busy this year. However, I do plan on weekly doing it still. So I have really big dreams for my YouTube. Obviously, that means editing, filming, etc. Yeah. We got really big dreams. I want to do a lot of stuff for the podcast. I want to do more normal channel stuff that's not just podcast related. So I will definitely put myself out there. We got Marty Supreme on this bitch because, bitch, if you know, you fucking know. I relate to Marty. I watched Emergency Intercom today, and unfortunately, she made me realize that it is a boy fucking movie. But hey, I'm a fucking kid and a boy, not a kid. I'm a boy and I'm a man, and that is a boy movie. However, in the movie, if you know, you know, he got those dreams. I've always related to people like that. I do feel like he definitely takes it too far. However, I know I got that oomph in me, and we need him on here, bitch. We need that energy to get where I want, and I don't give a fuck how I do it, but I'm gonna get there. Another one, you're like, why the fuck is Neon on this bitch? Bitch, my dream job is literally working for Neon. That is a company I would love to work for. I've watched them when they came to South by their panel this last year, and I just really want to work with them. Their office is in New York City. Obviously, I'm competing against probably 5 million people that are probably more qualified to me, but bitch, I'm gonna work there. I don't give a fuck if I'm a fucking receptionist, bitch. I will be working at Neon once I move. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. What else is on here? I think honestly, I want to write and create. Is that what it says? I'm like dyslexic. And obviously, that means I want to go back into maybe writing some shorts. I do have a really big vision or goal of my yearly goals of writing and potentially filming a short with my friends before I leave here. I think that would be really fun because it's going to be really sad to leave all my friends here, but we don't need to get into that because we still have a long time. But I do want to do something like that, maybe create a short based around all my friends, and obviously a horror short, girl. Y'all are all gonna fucking die in my horror movie. But I want to write, I want to create more stuff. YouTube channel, be more creative, which I definitely feel I have been doing lately, but I really want to just push that. This is a perfect example of this video. I'm not expecting it to get any fucking views, but I'm just going to put it out there. And just so people who don't know me, and maybe you subscribe through friend of a friend, or you literally just saw this channel and were like, what the fuck? They're somewhat funny, they're tryhards. I want to subscribe. You're getting to know me a little bit better. Anyways, this is a gist. Obviously, I got money on here because, bitch, I need $10,000 if I want to fucking move. I'm 20% of the way there currently on January 2nd, but we need fucking $10,000. You get the gist. The gist is working on myself, moving to New York City, working for Neon, eating good, 1,000 subscribers, YouTube, working out. Y'all get the fucking gist. That is my goals for this year, and it will definitely happen. I believe in myself. As corny as that sounds, I don't give a fuck. This is the vision board. She looks cute as fuck. Sorry for the jinx setup, but girl, we're here to just talk about this. Anyways, I don't really have anything else to say. I'll show you where I'm going to put it. I'm basically going to put it right there above my computer set, that is me as a child. Don't zoom in. But this is where I mainly sit. My desk is a mess. I was not planning on showing my fucking desk. But this is where I am pretty much every day when I'm not in my bed or at work. And so this is where I see the most of the wall, and I'm going to put it right there. It actually fits perfectly next to my Nora poster. Shout out Ava, who made me that for my birthday. I made that. But whatever. It's going to go right there, and it's going to be so cute. Anyways, I don't have anything else to say. I need to get ready for work and go eat. But if you guys watch this video, thank you. If not, just like and subscribe if you're my friend, girl. I don't give a fuck. Y'all know how it works. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.